slaughter. I ain't trying to come. I ain't trying to smoke and catch the bullet. If smoke up in the air, you might get. There's so much gunpowder in the air, you might get secondhand high. So much smoke up in the air, might get secondhand high. What you gonna do? Be sly. Alright. There's too much smoke up in the air, you might get secondhand high. I heard about your last nigga. Well, he a fucking bum. I seen that your last nigga, my Zito from the slum. Your last nigga, that nigga a fucking bum. My Zito, that your last nigga wasn't from the slum. I heard about your last nigga. You're fucking bum. My Zito from the slum. I ain't smoking. My smoking catch you on. Hey, you want smoke and fucking on. I ain't trying to diss up boys, I'm trying to.
What you want to do? You gotta go by the airport? When? Just gonna ride in the car like you ride in yours. Mari got more oil in his car than I had. If you remember, I gotta go to Walmart anyway. Mari, you wanna take mama to get the rental? I'll give you gas. Where? To get Jay? Where? She ain't tell you? I need oil, but I gotta stop anyway.
Thanks for joining it.
Here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Now Hardaway. And it's Jokic with the rebound. So it's Miami now. It's stolen by McGrady. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hardaway hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Jokic fires from way outside. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now, Jokic. Following McGrady's three-point attempt.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Jokic following LaMelo Ball's three. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's Ball. Drills the elbow jumper. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's McGrady. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And Durant gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Pass to Embiid. Here's Sampson from about 16. Miami no good on that time either. outside ball. Now here is McGrady. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Here's McGrady. Following the score by Miami. Hands it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Durant. Shakes him. That's tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Garnett. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
It's stolen. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a
chance here to get a quick injury report.
At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
It's tipped. Here's Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got his first points in this one.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any.
Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Down low, Nowitzki. And it's Smith with the rebound. Left side, Ball. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Here's Smits. Defended by Nowitzki. Back to McGrady. Goes back up. The kick out to Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 17.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Doncic with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
3 points.
And Dirk showing once again that he can pull up from anywhere. I don't care if it's a parking lot. This dude's a threat to score.
Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic left side. And here's Drexler outside. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Drexler. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And Miami making a change here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Smits. From the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pass to Williamson. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's McGrady. Offline with his 3. Miami trails. Oh!
My goodness.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And McGrady drops them both. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Here's Garnett. And Garnett slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Butler with the steal. Floats it up for Doncic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What excellent feel for the game. Luka Doncic might be young, but he can beat and understand any defensive scheme.
There's Ball with the 3. Sampson pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 4 points this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Driving in. A shot by McGrady, no good. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jokic, no good. Ball from deep three-point territory. That one misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Lillard. Embiid the screen. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Ball with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Jokic a screen to the paint, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick decision-making of KD? What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
Jacks up a three. They get it again. Kicks it out to Lillard. Ingram outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Lillard with it. Hardaway picks him up. Durant inside. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And Miami making a change here. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Here is Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Nowitzki with it. Hardaway picks him up. Back to Lillard. Here's KD. It's tipped. They recover it. And the basket by Nowitzki. Fires for three. Lillard misses. McGrady outside. Off target with his three.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
All the way up top. Plays it up and banks it in. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Nowitzki draws the double. Pass to Williamson. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's McGrady. No good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Outside Hardaway. McGrady outside. No good with the triple. Miami trails by 3. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hardaway with it. Pass to McGrady. Nailed from three-point land. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Garnett. That 3 off the mark.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Fall. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Back to McGrady.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Now Hardaway.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now, here is McGrady. From deep 3-point range. Kicks it out to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Miami trails by 6. Pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Garnett wide open. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Jokic, and the shot is good.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Ingram left side. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Smith with the rebound. McGrady outside. It's good from long range.
And how about the veteran Garnett letting that play develop and the quick pass?
Another miss by Jokic. Here's McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Ingram. The first free throw is good.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Miami trails by 12. Ingram outside. Back to Nowitzki. Out to Doncic. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one, good.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And they double up Garnett. Jordan with the steal. Jokic with it. Now McGrady defending. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The second one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Fall. Back to Butler. And a wide open look for Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Miami making a change here.
Miami. Kevin Durant.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the inside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And ball comes to help. Kevin Garnett with the steal. From deep. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For the three. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved...
Oh, he made it, Doris! Wow. He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. So it's Miami now. It's a 13-point game.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
There's Ball with the three. They get it back. Pass to Garnett. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
And Butler launches from deep. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Inside, here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, KD. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Kevin Durant with the three.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And here's Jokic. Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Middleton to the inside. Embiid. Garnett with the block. That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Just 4 to shoot. Middleton with it. Now Garnett defending. Count it. Good. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Boston. Misses the corner three. Pass to Olajuwon. Over in the corner, Williamson. For three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Williamson's got 5.
More and more seeing the outside shot coming. Man, if Zion hits those consistently, he's unguardable.
Here's Middleton. Fires the three. Here's Jokic. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And here's Jokic after the three-pointer from Kevin Garnett. Embiid. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Smith fires from way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
You got to be right up on J.R. Smith at all times. If you back up, you're just asking for trouble.
Jokic way outside. Another miss by Jokic. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Boston. 10-point lead. Butler on the wing. Boston needs to get off a shot. Smith for three. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. A different look for Miami. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trails by 10. Lillard surveying the D. Miami no good on that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Sigma. Back to Grant. And stolen by Jordan. Now Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a good screen. And it's White missing. Outside, Jordan goes up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Sigma. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Here's the three. Cans it from downtown. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So it's Boston now. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's White.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here is Sigma. Pass to Coleman. Over in the corner, White. And stolen by Lillard. And they're pushing it up. Here's Drexler. The shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for Miami. They trail by 7. And the basket by Lillard.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Pass to Sigma. Out to the right wing. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 3 on the clock. This one for 3. gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It goes on Horace Grant.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Coleman. Out to White. From deep. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Miami trails by 5. Sabonis with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. To the paint. Cuts off the pass.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Coleman. Boston again missing. Bridges outside. And the turnover again by Boston. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. White wide open. He fires. Boston no good that time either. Nowitzki for 3. Boston leading by 3. Grant with the ball. Sabonis defending. Here's Coleman. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the right side. Sigma. That one's good from the corner.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And Grant sends it back. And stolen by Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Sigma. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Nowitzki. And the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Here's Jordan. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston leading by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Grant drops them both. Now Doncic. It's deflected. And stolen by Elijah Wan. And here's Smith. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Butler with the ball. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
for 3.
Smith's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Smith outside to the middle. Sabonis with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Out to Smith. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the main role of Smith, knock down those threes, force opponents to expand their defense. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Pass to Williamson. Smith outside. Olajuwon with the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Middleton right side. And they get it. A second chance effort. Doncic outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Nice shot by Smith.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Miami. It's an 18-point game. And stolen by Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Williamson's got 11 points.
Zion's such a fast twitch, athletic player. I think a lot of defenses aren't ready for what he's going to do out there. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Middleton with it. Now Garnett defending. Pass to Williamson. Will it go? And here's KD for three. Some solid defense from Butler. Boston leading by 23. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Smith for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. The three ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Second team foul.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And Miami making a change here.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Outside Butler. Elijah Wan, left side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Sampson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sampson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with this many...
61.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami trails by 18. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Jokic. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And not a lot of places on the floor where Jokic cannot do this kind of damage. He does it with the 3-ball.
Bridges outside. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is... Oh!
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Boston leading by 15. Here's Sigma. Misses the 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Coleman gets the bucket. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Team foul.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 14. Sigma. And it's Boston with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And it's Jokic missing. Boston leading by 15. Here's Sigma. No good with the triple. Nice move. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic just got 7 points here in this quarter.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Here's White. Sinks the triple. And Boston leads by 16.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Jokic. And they recover it. Down low. Here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic outside. And another shot. And the layup good by Nowitzki.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
White looking around. Pass to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Boston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Boston leading by 12. White goes in. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. For 3, Smith. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Jokic with the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Smith, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jordan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Drexler with the block. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Kicks it out to Jordan. Here's Embiid.
That's the end of the game.
Here's ball. Pass to Isaac. Takes the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
From deep, Jokic. James with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now Jokic Got a hand on it.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
And that one's good. James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the basket is good.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Isaac. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3, Smith. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They grab their own miss. Now here's Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside. Over to the wing. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Jokic missing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Going all the way to the rack. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Ball no good. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 10. .46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's Ball with a 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami's ball. 11-point game. Pass to Nowitzki. Jokic with it. Another steal. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the paint. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Here's Fall. Oh, he gets it to Fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14. Ball for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, the long distance three is buried. Jordan's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Gasol up top. Pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Fall. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. 6 points for him.
You love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Pass to Gasol. Gasol inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Not to be denied. Marc Gasol's IQ helping him beat quality defense.
Here's Marciulionis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here they come. Here's Kirilenko. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
They get it back. Fall. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Gasol. Connects on the 17-footer. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
Well, what a perimeter shot Marc Gasol has always had. For a big man, such pretty touch.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Miami's ball.
2 minutes remaining.
They trail by 9. Pass to Jordan. Here's Marciulionis. Hounded by Ball. And they're on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Doesn't it feel like highlight moments in LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
James, right side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Here's James. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Williamson outside. .41 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Jordan. They set a pick. Lets it go. No good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Back to James. Over Jordan. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead by 13. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jokic with it. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. On the wing, Isaac. To the middle. Here's Sampson. And the layup is good off the glass. And Milwaukee leads by 15.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now Jokic. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Durant. The shot off that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here comes the break. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Isaac. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Sampson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
From deep, Jokic. Here's Embiid. For 3, Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Here's Sampson. Back to Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. Gasol, the screen. Puts up a three. Doncic pulls down the board.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Outside wall. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And Milwaukee leads by 15. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Wall. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, the activity of Marc Gasol gets the defense to react and an opportunity to make some free throws.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Butler, good.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball outside. And they double up Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kirilenko. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8. 16 seconds left to play in the...
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your home team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Here's Marciulionis. Hits the trifecta.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the...
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Nowitzki. Here's Marciulionis. Butler with the ball. Pounded by Ball. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marciulionis. No good on the triple. Here's Kirilenko. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
There's Ball with a three. That one is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Marciulionis. Offensive rebound. Fall. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Ball with a steal. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 6. And Jordan comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Four on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Offline with a three. And here's the fast break. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Nowitzki can handle the rock a bit, just decimating the defense with that dribble move.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Fall. Over James. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
That's his second personal foul.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And here's James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Nowitzki. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I'll tell you this, if Dirk is free at the rim, you expect the throw down. Love seeing the big man get up.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Ball outside. From deep. The shot comes out. Smith outside. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Isaac. For three, Smith. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Milwaukee. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. James attacking. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
For three, Smith. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know J.R. Smith has a love of the spotlight. He just made a huge shot.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Ball gets it to go.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Three-pointer. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win. And what?
Representing 57.